Did you see the conditional conflation in number 23? It's an evaluation question, right? What do we need to know in order to evaluate the argument? And here, this business person says that the parking maintenance was enough to make me late. That's the reason I was late. Okay, fine, sure, that makes sense. But then she says, if it hadn't been there, I wouldn't have been late. And now, all of a sudden, she's saying that maintenance, or that, is it maintenance? Yeah, it's maintenance. I knew it was maintenance. What? Now, all of a sudden, instead of just saying that the maintenance made her late, she's saying that the maintenance is the only reason that she was late. If there hadn't been any maintenance, she wouldn't have been late. Now, this sufficient condition for her lateness, she has somehow magically transformed into a necessary condition for her lateness. And as we know, that's bad to do. If we want to evaluate this argument, we need to ask whether or not that assumption is true. And her assumption is that the maintenance was the only reason. Well, ask, was the maintenance the only reason? Like, what would it have been like if the maintenance hadn't been there? And you answer choice C in one way. What are the parking patterns when there's no maintenance? And you say, oh, they're great, it's free and easy. Then it sounds like she's right. It sounds like the maintenance was the only reason she was late. You answer it the other way. What are the parking patterns like when the maintenance isn't there? Oh, it's congested. It's horrible. Then what is she talking about? The maintenance didn't make her late. She would have been late anyway. And that's how we deal with the evaluation question. Ask whether or not the necessary assumption is true.